Hey guys, a little update on the new Copphajar event that is supposed to be in this August to give crystals for dynamax crystals to obtain Copphajar in max rates. Well, unfortunately, people have actually contacted the Pokemon Company and went down to GameStop to actually load up Pokemon Pass, because in America, if you get Pokemon Pass, you can receive Pokemon events like what you did with the Pikachu, the Meowth, the Mewtwo as well. Well, unfortunately, people went down to GameStop and couldn't get Pokemon Pass to load up, and so people have contacted the Pokemon Company for information regarding when the event will start. Unfortunately, this is the news that many people don't want to hear, is that Pokemon Company have decided to cancel the event. So I don't want people to go down to GameStop and say, well, where's the Copphajar event? When is it? Well, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have decided to cancel the event. We don't know why they've cancelled it. Maybe something to do with certain things. But we don't know why they've cancelled it. So I just want to put that out, that they have officially cancelled the Copphajar event for Pokemon Sword and Shield to get Dynamax crystals. So if you don't know why, so if you pre-ordered the game in America or USA, you got a free downloadable code for Jangamoto Max Raid and Larvitar Max Raid. So that's the same kind of thing. And what they did with the Corviknight in Japan, was it the Corviknight? I can't remember if it was Corviknight. That they give you max crystals, and you can actually, the big tower in the wild area where you'll see a lot of Duskull, Drifloon, and like a Golurk. Well, that's the same place where you put the max crystals in to get the event for Copphajar, Jangamoto, and Larvitar events. So they've cancelled it, unfortunately. So I just wanted to put it out there so people didn't have to go to GameStop for nothing. And it's like, because I've done that before, where we have Game in the UK, and also Game is in Spain as well. GameStop in Spain. I think Game is in. I think it's Game. I don't know. But when you get the when I went to Game to get a certain event, I think it was something to do with Shaman. I think it was the Shaman event. And Barnsley, where I normally go for my Game Pokemon events, they weren't doing it. So they gave me a list of shops that were doing it, and the only one that were doing it in my area was Sheffield. So I went to Sheffield. Was it Sheffield? Wait, I think it was Sheffield. It's been a while. Yeah, it was Sheffield. Yes, Sheffield was the only place that were doing it in my area. Also, the Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina events that were used. Can you remember the Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina events? Well, my shop didn't have it. The only shops were Doncaster and Skegness, really. And plus, I had a bunch of games. So I made 3 stops. I actually made the oh god, I went to Skegness because I was on holiday, and I kept going back and forth because, like there was literally, you could only get a certain amount every each day. So I went there. I skipped a few days and then went again to Skegness, and then to Doncaster, and then back to Meadowhall, because Barnsley weren't doing it. I don't think. I can't remember going to game. I can't remember. So I think there were codes, or was it Wi-Fi? I can't remember if it was Wi-Fi or I think it was Wi-Fi. But since game Barnsley didn't have Wi-Fi at that time, it was difficult for me to actually obtain them. So it is kind of frustrating when they actually they didn't do an event, and because the event now, this event, the Copphajar event, is officially cancelled by Nintendo and the Pokémon Company. I don't know why, because in the UK we never got this. We never got Copphajar, I don't think. But why get it? Because we already can get Copphajar in max rates anyway. We can get the Gigantamax and as well as and plus there was an event, early doers, about the Copphajar G-Max and then others. Like the Charizard events and all that. It was like Duraludon, Charizard, Copphajar and many others that was in. So that's all I can say. Unfortunately, I do feel bad for my US friends where I don't want them to make a journey. If you check Cerebi.net as well, they have the information that they've cancelled the event by GameStop. Unfortunately, we don't know why they've cancelled it. Maybe something to do with things, or maybe safe, stay safe and all that. I'm not sure. They don't have a reason for it. So possibly they might end up rescheduling the event, so we don't know. So I just wanted to make it clear for people, if you're going to GameStop for the Copphajar event, don't, because it's cancelled. They've cancelled the event. I think they've let GameStop know, but I'm not sure. But if people are checking their Pokemon Pass at GameStop and not receiving it, it's because it's cancelled. The event is officially cancelled by Nintendo and Pokemon. So, we didn't get the event over in the UK. I don't know why. We didn't get it. Parts of Europe got it. I think because unless we did get it and I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't even know there was a Copphajar event until US announced Copphajar. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, it's cancelled, and we don't know when if it's going to be rescheduled, or if they're going to change the date, or they're not going to go along with it. I don't see the big point here. I mean, if it's got an event move, then I totally get it. But if it hasn't and it's not, then it's not worth it. If it's got like an event move, so like Pikachu, like Surf and like that kind of move. I mean, with the event Pikachu that just been and gone, the Outbreak Pikachu, that you could get a 8% chance of finding a 5-star Pikachu shiny, guaranteed square, then because Pikachu has Surf, and which means it's totally crazy. And plus you can actually Gigantamax it with cooking the max mushrooms for it, and going into Gigantamax. Or you can EV train it and put it into a Raichu, and then just put it in breeding center with a Raichu. It can be a male Raichu, and actually learn it fake out, which is crazy because it's like a transfer move. So instead of breeding breeding Pichu, breeding Raichu to get a Pichu, I think it's more easier to get moves that way. So fake out, Surf, Volt, Tackle, and Protect. Best way ever. But I've seen people running faint on it. So check Cerebi.net. Because Cerebi.net is the place to go if you want to know. It's a great resource for battling information, VGC, news and information regarding events, gaming information from Pokemon, all the games and all that. And, it'll help you to, they always update when a new piece of information comes out regarding either anime, movies, TCG, VGC, games, everything. That's the number one website to go to. So I do apologize for people in the US for not getting Copphajar. I do feel sorry for them. But I have to think, because if it doesn't have a really good move, like an event move, so I won't get it. And I didn't know anything about it because my local game shop didn't do it. Smith's didn't do it because I think they stopped doing Pokemon events. Well, they were only letting one person have one code. And since many people get multiple games for like either team building, egg breeding, and many others, collecting events, so they were only allowing one person have a code of a Pokemon, which many people have like 6 or 7 games. So, they could have at least done, the Dynamax crystals, they could have at least done it Wi-Fi, but just America. Like a code on the Pokemon official website instead of Pokemon Pass. That would have been a lot easier and a lot safer for Nintendo or Pokemon Company. So I'm going to call this video an end now. I hope it helps people learn about the event that it's cancelled. But thank you for watching, and have a great weekend. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday, where we don't know what we'll be playing. Yeah, we might do a live stream on Pokémon Shield, doing the Pikachu event. And but after we get enough Pikachu, we will be doing a tournament, and we'll also be doing a giveaway of the shiny Pikachus. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a grand weekend. Okay, bye.